I hope you guys can see this good. So these lights I got, they just came with a little short piece of chain, and you hook it right here in the end of it on each side. And they're linkable shop lights, so you can plug one into each other. And then it comes with these eyelets to screw right in the wood, and you hang the chain on those. So let's get these things hung up. Alright guys, we'll get straight with it here. So I marked the center of my workbench. If you haven't seen me build the workbench, it's in other videos. Check those out. The structure's 10 foot wide, so I marked a 5 foot mark. It's 44-inch lights. So I came 22 inches off that center line mark, and that gave me 44 inches. I took a screw and run it up in the board, because that makes it easier to start those. Just run it like an inch or so up in the board. It makes it easier to start those holders. And screw those up in there. These little chain hooks. Then we got the light, and we got the chain hooks adjusted where they're level, and we hooked the light up. These are some little staples, some wire staple, 1/2-inch wire staples that we use to fasten the wiring up into the actual rafters to keep them up out of the way. See here, they just go over the wiring, and you can nail them directly into wood. I'll have a list of everything I'm using in this video in the description below. Check that out, guys. It'll be an Amazon list. Then the second light, I only put 2 in this building here. The second light, we centered it 16-foot structure, so at 8 foot, and then 22 inches from that center line mark on each side gives me my 2 marks, just like the previous one. We put our bracket there, light bracket, or hanger, I guess you should say. Screw those in. Make sure you count your links. You want to hang your light level. It'd look bad if it wasn't hung level. Count your links, and as long as your structure's level, whatever you're hanging them from, they'll be level. Then those just plug one into the end of each other, and that's how they are linkable shop lights. I think you can plug up to 8 of them together on a single circuit, because they don't draw very much amperage. Or they're LED. Took some staples and just fastened those wires up out of the way. Make it look nice and neat. Alright guys, this is the cheapest linkable shop lights that I found. So let's see how bright they are. It's still dark out, so to give us a true comparison, I got a work light and just one of them like little cheap aluminum lights you screw a regular house light bulb in here right now, and it's bright enough to see. But let's hook these up and see how bright they are compared to them. I didn't think this through. I'm using my cell phone to record. Hard to see without a light. Here goes number 1. Hey! My goodness! That is bright. Super bright. I'm well pleased with that. Man, that is crazy bright. That looks tons better. I'm glad I went with those. I'll try and put a link in the description below of these lights, and I'll get a small percentage from them. If you purchase them through that link, I would very much appreciate it. It'll help the channel out a lot. I'll try to link all the tools I used in this job as well. Hey, I appreciate y'all watching. These linkable shop lights are the only way to go in a building or anything like that you don't want to hardwire them in. What I'm going to do is I'll run a plug-in up there in the ceiling, put a outlet box, and that'll be in a different video. Check that out. It'll be coming out soon, and that way I'll have power going up and I'll have a plug-in right up beside that shop light. But man, these are really, really awesome. I appreciate you guys watching, and like always, please subscribe, hit that like button, leave a comment if you have any questions. I don't know everything, but I don't care a bit to help you guys if I can. I appreciate you watching yet again.